And welcome to another live stream watch-along reaction. Watching the rest of Barca versus Pumas. It's already 3-0. It's the 16th minute. I'm sorry I overslept. I missed the first 15 minutes. Tried to get up at 12. I was gotten up. Didn't even catch consciousness. Didn't even notice I was up. Fell back asleep. And missed the first 15 minutes. And I'm sorry, y'all. Of course, Lewandowski scored the third. Pedri scored in the fifth. Dembele scored in the 10th. I'll bullshit about the first 3 goals in the video. It could get worse. It won't get better for Pumas. At least Dani Alves. Oh, they're not even playing Dani Alves. It's Benevendo. What the hell are you doing? You know what? Maybe I shouldn't have came back for this. What the hell? I'll get my super chat, though. Jesus better not change his word about that by the end of it. I still better get my super chat, though. That's the only thing this may be worth. Pumas or Barcelona going forward. But I won't set the record. I overslept. I'm a fucking human being. I'm a fucking human being. I'm sorry for missing the first 15 minutes of the match. I decided to get it set up. I'm not going to fucking delete this. I still got to get the rest of it done. I'm just going to tell you the truth. And Barcelona doesn't score there. Pumas. No, that didn't happen yet. I just overslept for the first 15 minutes of the match. That didn't happen yet. It was probably honestly the worst thing to oversleep in this situation. 4. Somebody says 4 goals. Barcelona going forward. Oh. Damn. Oh, my. Goal. Goal for Barcelona. That is Pedri again for his second. I was flying too close to the sun, okay? I went to sleep at 5 a.m., all right? Pedri scores the second goal and his second shot on target. In the 19th minute. So, I was flying too close to the sun. I should have sent Chivas at this point. It would have been worse anyway. See, I did it to myself. I should have went to sleep at least 2 in the morning. But I didn't. And I've gotten myself up for every other match that I needed to be up really early for. And, well, I flew too close to the sun. Somebody go get Rebel. Barcelona win the Champions League? No, this is Pumas. They're just getting slapped. Barca, I like Xavi ball. I really do. Lewandowski, Pedri, Dembele, Pedri. Well, shit, I can just say. Well, no. That ends up well. They should have sent Tigres. No, it's Pedro Gonzalez, I think. That they showed the whole thing on TDNA. But no. The game's already over, so Rebel's probably gone. Thinking of fucking everything went down. I just overslept. Somebody. I'm not going to say it in the video. And there's nothing for me to read except Winvo being mad I was late. When Rebel thinking this could get better before it gets worse. That's just going to get worse. Oh, no, actually, that's a foul. I mean, at least I only missed 2 goals and 1 on camera. I missed 3 of them and 2 of them sleeping, but shit. What can you do? Or is no, it's Gavi. Gavi gets a yellow card. Del Prete gets fouled. Pumas sucks ass. Seriously. This team sucks ass. What are they doing? They're not even trying. They're not even trying. This actually... Oh, no, Dani Alves is playing. So, Thought Mob is wrong? What the... I normally do, but I don't give a shit about Juventus. Oh, no. No. Ronaldo ain't there no more. I don't give a shit. Barely. I mean, I'll watch them if I... Oh, barely. Dineno. Atletico won 4-0. Okay, I missed that too. See, that's why I cover CONCACAF. Now you all know why I'm not a Euro snob. I care more about doing what I want than being up at the ass crack of dawn to watch a game that I really don't give a shit about. It said Benevendo instead of Dani Alves. Hey, now you know why. I'm not a liar. See, this is just what normally happens. Well, except for when I actually want to watch something, but, you know. See? See, now you know. Is it about the quality of CONCACAF? No. It's not as good quality sometimes. But I'm up for every match. I don't willingly or unwillingly oversleep for CONCACAF matches. Well, I guess I did once, but Toronto versus Red Bulls in 2020, decision day. But, you know, that's neither here nor there. This is the second time I've ever overslept for something I've wanted to watch. Let's put it like that. See, it's happened before. Haaland scored 2 against West Ham City, 2-0 West Ham. Shit. Shit. Oh. Y'all lost to Brighton? Cross in! Oh! Save! Off the post, but saved. All right. Just don't let it get worse. Oh, my. Went through Gonzalez's legs, and he just picks it up. Whoa. How much worse is this going to get? I'd say about at least 2 more. You know what? At least the good thing about the video is I really ain't got to say nothing about the match. It's Xavi Ball showing what they are and Pumas not giving a shit. And I basically just make a video on that. Yeah, cool. We all found. Nobody said that, Rebel. And by the way, if you were here, I overslept for the first 15 minutes of the match. That didn't happen. Nothing bad happened yet. As far as I know. If we do, we'd probably be driving off the bat. But, you know, nothing happened. I just overslept. I flew too close to the sun. I don't know if you just came back. But this is a bad look. Worse than me oversleeping. So there's a reason I made it, is because shot blocked away. Oh, well, they actually blocked a shot for once. Am I grumpy? Yes. Am I a grumpy version of me? Yes. That's what you get when I just get out of bed. Barca giving a demo to other clubs. As long as Pumas don't let this happen in Liga MX, is it a demo or is it just Pumas coming down here to play a once-in-a-lifetime match and then getting scalped? What is it? What is it? 27th minute. 4-0 in only 26 minutes. Dear Lord. I don't know if I should have came on here, but I am. And I don't know if I should make the video. Well, I guess making the video wouldn't be as bad, but I will. Barca seems strong. My skill will always be good. My heart will always be blue, as it should be. I can't shit on you because Toronto FC would probably get scalped by Barcelona too. I'd probably get it just as bad as you did with this. So, what can you do? Barca seems strong. Xavi's a good manager. Xavi is a very good manager. It's not like Barcelona has Koeman anymore. They know how to play without Messi for the first time in ages, and Xavi is a freaking amazing manager. Simple as. I don't think this is a one-time thing. No, I don't think it's a one-time thing. I think they'll definitely... Oh, Pumas have a chance. Could they get one back? Nope. Cleared away by Busquets, and they'll play forward. What article made the transfer as it was announced? That doesn't look like good wording. For Pumas, if they faced the Barca from a year ago, it would have been closer, but this new Barca with their signings plus in a full Camp Nou is too much. Yeah, I agree. I'd hate to be a Pumas fan right now. But at least I'll get a super chat from Jesus. I don't know how much. Except they got their ass kicked. I mean, isn't it odd that Lewandowski, Dembele, and the others were signed, contract extended or signed, probably won't play to La Liga, not allowing it due to their money crisis? I mean, it's not odd. It's their rules. But let's be honest. It's kind of funny when you freaking snap up everybody Chelsea wanted this summer. You stole every freaking target. You kind of deserve it. At least we still got Raheem Sterling and Cucurella, right? Fuckers. Fucking. Turns out Barca didn't have enough money. Not enough levers were activated. You got what you deserved. It's the rules. It's the rules. It's the rules. Dineno ain't doing nothing. I'll super chat every time Chivas win. Wait, what? Wait, what? That's not... Are you saying that because Chivas ain't doing well and it's kind of hard for them to win? Well, okay. What? I feel like this Barca team would destroy most teams, including any South American team under these circumstances playing at home. I agree. I admitted it. Toronto would probably get slapped even worse right now. Six fouls for Barca to 1 for Pumas. Oh! I just want to see Dani Alves assist a goal. That's all I want to see at this point for Pumas. I see, okay. Like what, Football Manager? Nah, I'm back. No, it's not that. Plays back. Pumas, 32nd minute. Plays forward. Up the pitch. Come on, Pumas. Self-score, okay. Cross in. That's out for another corner. Pumas are actually doing something for once. Del Prete. Barca took this very seriously. And Pumas are finally waking up. We let you take a 4-0 lead, but nobody takes a 5-0 lead on Pumas. I picked a dodgy article, and apparently SofaScore understood the article. Okay. Cross in, punched away by Ter Stegen. I mean, at least Pumas had a pretty standard freaking 5-minute attack. Great. It felt like 5 minutes. It is what it is. 34th minute. Onside. Dani Alves doesn't get there anyway. Damn it. Why not? Oh, he was offside. Yep. Okay. If anything, yeah, he was definitely offside. Yeah, I didn't think Dani Alves could be that far forward. Second leg at El Estadio Universitario, Pumas makes a comeback. Well, I mean, shit, they're known to do it. They're known to do it. Shit, they're known to do it. I'm not even going to try to say the score in Spanish because I'm not awake enough to do it, and I don't even know what's after 5. I'm not that fluent. I know enough to get by. But when a team receives a putiza like this, I don't know how. It's going to go more than 6. I don't know how to say it anyway. No. I know enough to get by. Not anything after 6. I barely know 6. Normally games don't go to 6-0. Spanish speaking wise. Now if I did Municipal versus Atletico Vega Real, oh wait, no, it was technically 5, but yeah. 36 minute. An aggregate part, yeah. What if it was Tigres or America instead of Pumas? It wouldn't be this far out. It wouldn't be 4-0. I know that much. Probably. I don't see Tigres or America giving up 4 goals that easily. I just don't see it. Either it's a bad day for Pumas or they're not as good as we think. Damn. Cross in and nothing. Just dribbles out like a wet fart. You know, I will say this. You know, this is doing good for a stream. I overslept the first 15 minutes. I'm glad I did it. I know, ironic enough, right? How the hell? The video will probably do good, too. I'll say what I gotta say, and it'll go up. We'll get it done. 38th minute. Dembele. I like what I'm seeing from Barca. I'm not going to lie. Very good. They're very, very good. Standard eye bar. That's all this is. A standard eye bar. Pumas got the standard eye bar package. Yeah, that's a giveaway. I've seen Ibar get smacked worse than this so far. Probably going to end up being that bad, but, you know, I've seen worse. 39th minute. Sadly, the closest USLW team to you is the Minnesota Aurora. Okay. Only team I'd root for is I root for Portland Thorns. Because Christine Sinclair, and then when Toronto gets a women's team, that's what I'll be rooting for. When it comes to the women's side of things. I do love women's football. '40th minute. Where's Rebel? He was here for a second. Then he left again. Saying, basically, Pumas till he dies is what he said. And then he left again. Or he's just sitting in the shadows. I don't know. I cleared up what I had to clear up. Say if he had to leave, he had to leave. I don't know if I'd watch a full 90-minute game at TFC getting slapped as bad as Pumas are. I don't think I would because I have to, but I'd be out of it by the 30th minute. He's probably still watching. I don't know. They changed it. Sounds just like the one they're using now. I'll watch Sky Sports News on freaking, can't do that. NBC Sports isn't around anymore. Or maybe it's on Peacock. But I could do what I got to do. I'll look. I'll look into it. 41st minute. I mean, I'd be out of it by the 30th minute if Toronto was getting slapped this bad. I could be realistic. And there's another Pedri run. Dembele, Pedri. Oh, that's a beautiful interplay. Oh, my. Lewandowski gets to Alves, but it's still with Pedri. Pedri, Dembele. Nope. 41st minute. Now, that's beautiful, I have to say. Even though that didn't end up in a goal, I'm being honest here. Barcelona. Beautiful. Beautiful. Pedri, nope. Not bad. I'd like at least a couple. Pedri. Oh. Gavi gets the ball back. Nope. Bounces back. 42nd minute. "42 minutes of football be played. Rafinha can't get there. No, he still has it. You know, you know what? I have to be honest. Barca's got some good football. I enjoy watching Xavi, the way they play under Xavi. I have to admit, Rebel's still here. Oh, Rafinha. You know, I mean, I got to admit, this is some beautiful football from Barca under Xavi. I got to say. Rafinha. Oh, that's a foul. Oh, okay. The referee is being a little bit lax. Playing forward. Rafinha. 44th minute. Just honestly try to get the gold Barca kit. It's so beautiful. I like it. I'll admit, I like that kit. I think I would get it. I also like that light purple kit from last year. I'm not against having a Barca kit in my collection, especially if I get it from a mystery kits place, but I mean, I can buy it myself anyway. Where's the win for Chivas? Well, I mean, shit, they didn't even get asked to do this, so getting asked to do this and taking it, I guess it's a win, and then getting a putisa is whatever, okay. I mean, I guess it's a win. Barca knows who you are. It's kind of like that, the jock who loves the geek. The jock, I got the gold and black kit Messi wore, the one that kind of looked like an LAFC ripoff. Yeah, 45th minute. It's Pumas being here is kind of like the jock that goes to homecoming with a geek, the geeky girl. You know, that's kind of like what this is. Like, she's cute. Like, the geeky girl is cute and all. You just wouldn't expect the jock, the starting quarterback, to go to homecoming with a geeky girl. You know? When he could have went with freaking Becky, you know? But no, in the end, he goes with a geeky girl. That's like what this is. I don't know exactly where I'm going with that, but halftime, 4-0. Yeah, of course, there's no stoppage time. Hey, Pumas haven't let up a goal in 25 minutes. Interesting. 4-0 at halftime. What's up, Elias? How we doing? You missed 4 goals. You missed 4 goals, and I missed 2. Because I overslept a bit. But I got on here, and here we are. But 4-0. Lewandowski, Pedri, Ousmane Dembele, and Pedri. all into the 19th minute, and they haven't scored since. So that's pretty good. Pumas is letting the damage up, or not bloodletting that much. I'm proud. Just leave the damage to a minimum. That's the question, you know. Leave it to a minimum. Leave it to a minimum. Just leave it to a minimum. 4-0 at halftime. I don't know if the stats will show up on FOTMob. So at the half, I don't know if I'll talk about the stats. But, you know, them's the breaks. Shit, FOTMob lied about Alves not even starting. I don't see the goals descriptions, so be it, right? Lol, even Salcedo left for Juarez. Well, guess what? It doesn't matter. We got Lucas McNaughton. Lucas McNaughton is that dude. He's a dog. He got that dog in him. Man got that dog in him. Salcedo, cool guy, didn't have that dog in him. Especially for a DP center back. I can't. Pumas just playing. At least it's not like 7 yet. What will the next stream be, my man? I'm not completely sure. But if, as I said, things are still in flux right now. We don't know exactly. Tuesday, possibly, for the MLS All-Star Skills Challenge. Possibly on Tuesday is the next stream. I should be up already okay. I should be open. TFC should be the next TFC match. I don't think there's any question about that. At the very worst, I'm coming back home that day, and by the time I get home, stuff like 2 hours before the match, and then do the match. I don't think there's any problem with the TFC match against Portland on Saturday, but if things keep going the way they are, the reason I could do this, Tuesday for All-Star Skills, be this next stream. So I want to. So no, Rebel, I just overslept today. That's the only reason I missed the first 15 minutes. See, that's why I don't watch European football that much. I told you, I'm not a liar. I care more about staying up than watching European football. I'm not a Euro snob. See, it absolutely just showed up for you in the macro. I'm human. It is what it is. But 4-0 at halftime. We're still having a fun time with this. It's still been enjoyable. And I'll still bullshit out a video. Don't worry. Probably just ranted about Pumas barely doing anything. And Barca, like, gushing about Barca's football. That's probably what I'll do in the review. I've watched enough. It's not like I missed the whole match. It's just the first 2 goals. I'll just say who scored, and then I'll just gush about Barca's football, and then complain about Pumas not really even showing up. That's what I'll do. So basically a normal video. It's not like I'm bullshitting it, but, you know, whatever. Dude, what do you expect from a defender who was a living joke in Liga MX? Well, I mean, he wasn't that bad for TFC, but if Lucas McNaughton is better than you in like 3 matches, yeah, I guess I see why Salcedo. Oh, man. Oh, okay. Let me watch these highlights. Lewandowski. Oh, my God. Damn. Then the Pedri goal, the first one plays in from Dembele. Lewandowski, Pedri with a run. He rolls it in. Okay, that Lewandowski goal was badass. Pedri won. And then it was Dembele. Then I saw Pedri. I knew Dembele scored. I just got to. Oh! Cross by Rafinha. Dembele gets a foot too. Okay, we got it. And then Pedri just runs on, skins a defender, and then scores. With a flick on from Lewandowski. Pretty good. 10 shots to 2, 8 shots on goal to 1, 1 corner to 2, 6 fouls to 2, 1 yellow to 0, 67% possession to 33. Fueras de juego. What? I've never seen that before. So you did get some stats at the half. Some. See, I didn't have to worry about Font Mom. Sadly enough, I ain't going to be able to see stats after 3 lives. What the hell? Oh, there's the comments. Okay. Sometimes you screw up. 3 likes. Hit that like button, y'all. I had to see the comments. The comments hid for a bit. They hid for a second. Okay, nope. No stats. I could just talk about it. I pulled down, reload it to try to see the comments. That was my bad. The comments weren't showing up. They stopped showing up for like a second. Well, now I know how to see the comments again. I just have to 1 for 4. Oh. Y'all hit that like button. Shots over score for stats. I think they had them, but I don't know. I know what I'm going to do. I know what I'm going to do for the match or the video. Don't worry. I got it. My kid's coming in August 10th. I'm going to skip work that day. Good. Unbox. No, I'll deal with it. I don't think people would get the inside joke unless they're in the stream, so Rest in peace, Bill Russell, legend. I agree. I'll be back in a second. Wait, hold on. No, Fought Mob does have Denny Alves starting. He's just not a left back or right. He's a midfielder. Pumas is playing him as a midfield. What are they doing? What? What? Why are you playing him as a... Either it's just for this match or... What? This is some Galaxy Brain shit. He has been a little bit further forward than I would expect. A little bit further. Oh, by the way, bought my book for starting next year. Notebook, because this one's about to run out. It's 240 pages, so it'll last a while. We'll see how... It's about as big. It's about as big. A little bit longer, but... A little bit more professional, I'd say, than a PlayStation notebook. But it's got the lines. It's got the pages. If I have to leave it open, I can't, like, just fold it. But, hey, you live and you learn. I mean, this one had a good bit back and forth. Like with 160, like just if you counted every page, but it means I've done what? 160 times 2. That means by the time it's full, done it. 120 plus 100, 220. It was $95 and I paid $103, $8 for shipping, and I think 38 cents. That's not bad. It's not bad for that away kit. That's the gold and blue one, yeah? Honestly, nah, I like the Pumas home kit. The away kit's nice, but I like the home kit. But it's pretty much the same every year, so. Except now they're doing gold instead of just navy blue, because the one they got remontada on, they did the Cruz Azulieta, and it was like navy blue. Barcelona versus Pumas. Second half. Second half's about to start. But yeah, that away kit's nice. Wonder what their third kit's going to be like, because they'll probably pull one out at some point for something. I have to say, though, for a Liga MX jersey, Pumas' jerseys are pretty clean, you know? Probably because the big Pumas logo in the front of the shirt. You have less room to put ads all over the jersey. Second half's about to start. Have Barca made like a freaking load of substitutions? I think they have. Yeah, I think they have for the half. They've made a couple. I mean, why wouldn't they? The game's pretty much over already. Frankie de Jong is on. Free Frankie de Jong. Ansu Fati is on. Didn't see Memphis Depay. Those Barcelona are going to keep dominating against Pumas. It'd be ironic if they didn't score at all in the second half. PK is on. Gerard PK is on, the man who fumbled the bag. Brother. I can't even fathom. Frickin' man cheated on Shakira. El Pumas released a Halloween kit Day of the Dead where the jersey's black and the Pumas all white. That actually sounds awesome. I would buy that off the bat. 21 seconds into the second half, which is the 46th minute. How do you think Benteke will do in the MLS? Probably good. I mean, he has talent to a certain extent, but I'd like to see Benteke actually do good. I think he will. I'm sure his talent level is high enough for the MLS where he at least is a pretty good striker. But we'll find out. Or he could just be a lump of wet porridge. I don't know. I know Benteke's notorious for being a giant Liverpool flop, but he was okay at Palace compared to Liverpool. I'd say okay. But hey, DC is basically the Crystal Palace MLS. He'll fit right at home. He'll fit right at home. Why did Barca's counter go from 1 minute in the second to 45 to 1 minute with the second half? I don't want to add. My brain is barely, the gears are barely turning in my brain. I don't want to add this early. What am I supposed to do? 96th minute, not 96, 46th minute. Or 47th minute. That's 2. 45 plus 2, 47 minutes. Or it's all black and the Puma is orange. I would buy that off the bat. Barca already blocked away. Lewandowski plays forward. Cross in. Saved by. Benteke could help DC to score goals, but that team has so many issues to fix. They're playing well under Rooney already, though, I have to say. Rooney is actually a damn good manager. I'm shocked. Seriously, though, how does the man who seems like he's absolutely his best, like he spent his time in remedial English, is a freaking great football manager, but Frank Lampard, who's a freaking member of Mensa, is a horrible freaking manager. Explain to me how that works. I thought Fat Frank was a genius. I thought, Aubameyang is on. Aubameyang. There he's on. If he scores, I don't care. I will do it. Aubameyang. Cross in. Header away by Pumas. Just let Aubameyang score so I could do that, please. Rooney's doing well for what he has. Yeah. But seriously, though, Frank Lampard is a genius. By all accounts, this man is a Mensa member. He sucks as a manager. But a man who basically probably lived in remedial English is a better manager. What are we doing? Plays through, cross in, shot, goal! Aubameyang! Goal for Barcelona. What a pass in. I got what I wanted. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. What a goal. Whoa. Nice cross. What a cross. 1 goal already. 5-0. What a cross. Oh, just sneaking past the defensive line and scores at the near post. Above a block, Young. LAFC just got Gabon's second best player, huh? In the 50th minute. See, this is what sucks about having to do math. 5-0. Alba got his goal. There we go. You know, I have to say, I've always had a soft spot for Aubameyang as a player, even though he played for Arsenal. I think I've always had a soft spot for him. Just seems like a cool guy and a great footballer. I like him. And another one. Shot, save, rounds the keeper. Shot, blocked away. I thought that was about to be 6. Jonathan Gonzalez is going to Minnesota United. Yeah, Totti, I've heard, is doing okay. But BKL would know more. Frank Lampard is a legendary Premier League player and Chelsea player, yes. But what I'm trying to say is somebody like Wayne Rooney, who was viewed as a complete idiot court jester for all the time that he was playing football. That's a foul. Free kick for Pumas. Is a better manager than Frank Lampard, who was a freaking Mensa member. Like, they say Frank Lampard is a freaking genius, and he's not a good manager. But a man who was portrayed as an idiot, portrayed as slow, portrayed as somebody who would sit on the short bus, is a freaking great manager. I just don't get it. Basically, the lesson is never judge a book by its cover. Yankees starting to fall a bit, and the Jays ain't winning games. I'm pissed. Frank Kessie with an assist. The Jays are not cutting down that game's back number, and I'm kind of pissed. St. Louis is doing their job, beating the Yankees. Who, in your opinion, is the better manager, Patrick Vieira or Lampard? Patrick Vieira. Frank Lampard is a freaking boot as a manager. This man, no. I saw the Mariners won and lost yesterday. I guess you have to be a Mariners fan because there's no Portland team. That's kind of weird, though. Actually, I don't even know you reform baseball, but I would guess the Mariners. Probably squaring that circle isn't the best situation. Good thing you had the Hab before the Kraken became a thing. But Patrick Vieira is a better manager than Frank Lampard. Frank Lampard is, I just don't know. This man doesn't know freaking... I wish there was one of those. Cross in, Aubameyang plays in way too far. Lampard just, either he's way too smart for his own good, or he just sucks as a manager. I don't know what it is. I love Lampard as a player. I'm glad he got out of Chelsea when he did, but he sucks as a manager. Oh, not a Mariners fan. Remember how the English media said Vieira would flop and Lampard is a better manager? Yeah, I remember. But seriously, though, as a player, Lampard was better than Gerrard. I will say that. But as a manager, Steven Gerrard is way better. But as a manager, Gerrard is way better. But Aston Villa lost to the worst team in the Prem yesterday. Yeah, Frank Lampard to do the same thing. Yeah, exactly. United laughing. Yeah, I mean, Tati's playing well between all friendlies. 3 goals against Bolivar, Napoli, and FC Andorra. Lol. I mean, United just, they suck. Turns out that, well, okay, how do I put this? Eric Ten Hag has to clear out more rot than we thought. You know? I think Eric Ten Hag could do it. There's way more rot for him to clear out than we thought. Dineno switches the play. Pumas get a chance out of this, and no, PK puts his foot through it, or puts his foot away from it. Nottingham Forest are about to sign left back Alex Moreno from Betis. Looks like Richie Laryea has no future at Nottingham Forest, my man. Good for me. That's great for me. He should be in Toronto. We'll get him back in the summer. It's all good. Europe didn't work, but he's a Toronto mainstay. He tried. He could at least say he tried. But he's ours, as he should be. But he's ours, as he should be. As in Toronto. He's ours, as he should be. He tried. I mean, well, if we buy him back, he'll be on another contract, so no free shenanigans. And after what happened at Forest, he probably will be Toronto's for the rest of his career. I have no problem with that. It's not his fault. It's the fact that they were on a promotion push and they had Jed Spence and, well, Steve Cooper chose to play people out of position over Richie Laryea. It's not Richie's fault. He at least played a couple of games, but he could say he tried. Aubameyang. Cross in, cleared. Yeah, he tried, but he's back where he should be. He's home where he should be. I have no problem with that. I was happy to see him play last night. And yeah, probably I feel like in the end he will be bought back. I think that hit an arm. I think that should be a penalty. Corner. United are ass. Chris Armin started this. Ralph Rangnick started with that hire. United have been downhill ever since. Ronaldo doesn't want to deal with this clown show. Ten Hag has got a lot of work. No, United's had problems since freaking David Moyes. Now, this started with David Moyes. They've been shit for years. I'm a big fan of Mourinho, but even then, I have to admit, when it comes to United, I thought they were on the right track with Louis van Gaal. Seriously. I don't think they should have went to Mourinho, but I mean, when Mourinho comes free and open, what are you going to do? You're going to sign Jose Mourinho. But I still think Mourinho was going to turn around United. Then they went to Ollie, but they sacked 2 managers who were about to turn it around, and then they went to Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, and then where are they now? They prolonged this pain. They could have kept Van Gaal, and they would have been fine. They could have kept Mourinho, and they would have been better. And no, then they signed a freaking PE teacher as a manager, and then they prolonged their own pain. So you really could say Ollie, but it's one that got the worst. But 3 subs for Pumas. Aldrete is off. Dani Alves is off. For Garcia, and Diogo is on. And Barca's going to make a couple more subs too. Alves and Xavi hugging. I love it. Yeah, that's why you love the game. See you later, man. See you. Watch the review at least. Yeah. And now Moyes is freaking rehabilitated his career with West Ham. Xavi and Alves hugging awesome. And Lewandowski is off, and he shook the hands of every Barca player on the bench. That's why you love the game. Jules Koundé is on for Barca. I need all the subs. That was absolutely way too many. That's because United are stinking ass. That's why I support City. Lewandowski, Pedri, Dembele, Pedri, Aubameyang. Why Barca changing the clock back to another 45 is weird. I've never seen it like that. As in for like the second half, showing it as like 0-0-0 for the second half. Hate having to do the math. One of my friends is a diehard City fan. Diehard. Like, they were a fan before the Saudis. Like, they were a fan before the Saudis, or diehard City fan. Like, they were a fan before the Saudis. You can't be a diehard City fan if you became a fan after the Saudis. I don't care if you were born like 2 years before the Saudis became in as the owners. You're not a diehard fan. That's just the way I see it. Eighteenth minute. But I never said I was a diehard Chelsea fan. All right? I mean, shit. I like both Chelsea and Liverpool. I never said I was a diehard Chelsea fan. Besides, when I started caring about European football, they were in the midst of Roman Abramovich's reign as owner. I can't say I watched Chelsea when freaking Claudio Ranieri was the manager. Ranieri was the manager. Of course, diehard TFC fan, but header blocked away. But I'm not. How do I put this? As a Toronto fan, I can judge. As a Toronto fan, coming from that position, I could judge. I could gatekeep. As a Chelsea fan in the Premier League / liking Liverpool, basically having them as both my teams. I know, weird. I've basically covered that, though. You know this as well as I do. It's not a freaking secret. I can't judge. But as a Toronto fan, I can. From that position, I can judge. Have you ever seen a pink TFC kit before? Yeah, they had like one of those special kits back in the early 2010s. I think it was 2010 actually. But they had like a pink kit in October. They played in it as a special kit. I think it was 2010, but it was 2010 or in the early 2010s where they had a pink kit. They wore it in a match. It was like a one-time thing. It wasn't a third kit. It was just a one-time thing. But if I found one on eBay in my size, I'd probably buy it. Just for the freaking trivia of it, you know. I don't mind wearing pink. I have some pink stuff. Like in October, I could easily wear that, you know, because like how John Cena had pink shirts. And then got every wrestler to end up wearing pink in WWE for like 3 or 4 years in a row. You know, but Danny T Radio said he hasn't found any of those pink kits. They're so hard to find as they should be. It's from 2010. Yeah, I agree. It was a one-time kit. It was in 2010. Yeah, it's probably hard to find. Nobody in their right mind would probably sell that shit. Okay, no. Like that, it's different. Like a red TFC kit from like 2007. You could say, yeah, it doesn't fit me anymore. It was their normal home kit. It's an okay condition. I could sell it on eBay and make a quick buck. But a pink TFC kit that was worn once in 2010, like having that's basically saying, yeah, I got some limited edition shit. Even if I can't wear it no more, I can at least hang it up. Nobody's gonna sell that. Salvio's off. You know what I'm saying? I understand why. I understand the thought process. Del Prete is off as well. I understand the thought process, which suffice it to say. But if I find one, I'll pull the trigger on it. If it's in my size and I find one, I'll pull the trigger on it. That's one thing that's a non-negotiable. I will. I ain't waiting. I ain't waiting. Because God knows if I do, I'm going to regret that opportunity. You know what I'm saying? So, saved by Ter Stegen in the 23rd minute of the second half. 45, 55, 65, 68. Vegeta wore a pink polo, so he's a certified man. I agree. Vegeta. What if Chivas USA made it into the current MLS days as Chivas? They'd still suck. They wouldn't be. They would not be circle jerked like LAFC are. Let's put it like that. It would be a waste. They'd be a waste of space. Nobody would care. Absolutely nobody would care about Chivas USA if they made it to the current day. The only reason LAFC is the sleek, cool brand, you know? Chivas USA was like, by the time they were gone, was just there. Like they were a failed experiment. And MLS didn't like it. I guarantee you I know why they bought the team, besides the fact that Vergara financially was running it as a horrible side deal and then all that, and they bought it and said, you're out. And then they shut down the team, but they still have a team in LA, a second team in LA a couple of years later in a lot sleeker fashion, and they circle jerk that team like there's no tomorrow. It's like MLS wanted a team like LAFC instead of Chivas. You know what I'm saying? There's a reason why Chivas USA is the early version of LAFC. Well, they are. So what is that question supposed to mean? Like, what is that question supposed to mean? They are. Chivas USA's rebirth is LAFC. It's like, I got a good one. It's like if you're going in, like you're ugly as shit, your looks maxing, and you go into plastic surgery and just say, hey, make me look like handsome Squidward, right? And it works. And people forget that you were a freaking sloth-looking son of a bitch. That's what LAFC did. Chivas USA was sloth. From the Goonies, right? They were sloth. Chivas, LAFC are handsome Squidward. And people forgot they were sloth. Because they made it a big deal about their reveal, right? They were gone for a couple of years and they revealed and all that, you know. That's basically what it is. Barcelona still. That was a pretty normal pop culture reference. Like, you ain't seen the Goonies? You ain't seen SpongeBob? Handsome Squidward is absolutely known. No, they wouldn't. Nah, because LAFC used that allocation money, you know, and technically Steve Cherundolo was not part of Chivas USA. John Thorrington wasn't either. It'd be a lot different. It'd be just MLS journeyman. It'd be Dax McCarty. And Alex Muil. Maybe Marky Delgado would have stayed instead of going to Toronto. And Zavaleta wouldn't have been in Toronto either. Well, no. Greg Vanny would have definitely brought over Zavaleta at least. Memphis Depay gets a corner for Barcelona. Now, Vanny would have probably still brought Zavaleta over. But, yeah, it wouldn't have been the same lineup. You wouldn't have had Chiellini. You wouldn't have had Bale. You wouldn't have had Chiellini. You wouldn't have had Bale. You wouldn't have Arango. You wouldn't have Vela. No. They would just be they would probably be in the league at this point, just at different teams. Like Chiellini would probably be a TFC DP instead of an LAFC player. How do we miss out on that? Seriously? Salcedo, save! Well, I mean, Salcedo was there, and by the time Salcedo wanted to leave for family reasons, Chiellini was basically with LAFC already. Yeah, true. I just can't believe we missed that one. In the end, you know, I mean, if Lucas McNaughton pays off, I guess it's a good thing we missed it. But, you know, not the Galaxy. I just couldn't imagine that. Atlanta, probably. That seems like that was the Atlanta. Vela has that Atlanta flair to him. Like, if it wasn't LAFC, it would be Atlanta. I could not see him going to the Galaxy. That's just out. I could not see him in an LA Galaxy kit at all. That's kind of like half sacrilege just thinking about it. But Atlanta. Vela would be in Atlanta if Chivas USA wasn't killed and rebranded. And ownership wasn't transferred to 20 freaking owners. He'd be in Atlanta. I could totally see that. It wouldn't be Toronto. I honestly wouldn't want him in Toronto. But then again, will Bob Bradley be in Toronto right now if LAFC didn't become LAFC? There's so many questions. So little answers. Actually, that's a good video. You remember the series NFL by Dave Damashek? I got an idea. I have an idea. I could do that same type of video with what if Chivas USA didn't get killed and rebranded and it was still Chivas USA. That's actually a good idea. I mean, honestly, most of those NFL videos were very Damashek's theory about situations. Now I think about it, I just need to figure out how they did the animations or whatever, because that's the charm of those videos. I could do that in the off season between MLS Cup and World Cup if I knew how to animate it like that. Or I could get some help. Shot! Frankie de Jong plays it past. I could write the script and like voice over it and then work the storyboard with, you know. And I'll keep that idea in my mind. Because I got thoughts. I got thoughts about Chivas USA still being Chivas USA. As in, what would the difference be if MLS never rebranded them and killed Chivas USA, as Winvo was talking about? I got thoughts. I can't make a little clever title, though. It'll be What Ifs. Just MLS What Ifs. Conca if. Actually, no, that ain't bad. I could do that. I could do that. 32nd minute of the second half. 45. So about 13 minutes plus stoppage time. It's weird looking at a clock like this for these matches. I don't want to see it like this ever again. From 0 to 45 in the first half and the same way in the second. That's weird. Or like however Tifo made those old videos, like the whiteboard videos, I could do that. I think that's like some free software if I have to, but you know, like Tifo football, like those whiteboard videos. So I've seen other people make videos like that. If the Chivas one does good, maybe I'll make that a series at times when I have open moments. Because those videos are going to take more time. But I'm sure the off seasons will be a bit longer, so to speak. Those could be like some January videos as well. Like I could do one between the World Cup and MLS Cup, and I could do one in January at least if that first one does well, and then that type of stuff. And hey, if monkeypox makes us do another COVID lockdown and do another MLS is back, maybe I can make another again. Make a couple. 35th minute, I could do a couple. Just let us get through the rest of the season. If JB Pritzker gets his way, Hopefully that doesn't matter, because I hope he gets his Jabba the Hutt looking ass voted out. Seriously though, JB Pritzker does look like Jabba the Hutt. That's no question. Like, that's an actual very good. They're brothers. They're legitimately brothers. You can't get mad at me for that one. I mean, I don't give a shit if you do. Top G is top G. I do not give a shit. Well, at least he finally. Well, he finally says it. It is what it is. Pumas is getting absolutely spanked. They are. Barca told them to go get their switch. And they did it absolutely up and at them. They went and got their switch. They've been spanked with it the whole match. Please tell me somebody got that. I never got spanked with a switch, but I've only got spanked once, but it was with a belt. But once. I was a well-behaved kid. People laugh. People. I was. And Barca looking for another Fati. Crosses in. Cleared. Video, at least. Galaxy lost to freaking SKC. What are you doing, Galaxy? I don't know. Vanny probably should be gone from... I don't know. I think Vanny's on the hot seat. You can't do that. I feel like recent results, MLS, achieved against Liga MX are giving me the vibe of US was no longer a certain win for Mexico. Switch spanking like a Nintendo Switch. No, it's like a stick. Like, you go get a stick from, like, a tree that a stick is fallen. It's a southern thing. You wouldn't get it. Or like a deep south thing. You wouldn't get it. You get your own switch and you get spanked with it. It's basically it's a branch, a stick. I never did, and I would never spank my kids with a switch either, but it's a switch, not a tree whip. You just call it something different. Okay. 38th minute. Pumas is making Barcelona's making Pumas their bitch. No, it could have been worse. Could have been worse. Shot, goal! Goal! Frankie de Jong makes it 6-0 in the 83rd minute. In the 83rd minute. 40 with 5 more would be the 85th. Yeah, the 83rd minute or 84th minute. Frankie de Jong scores. $6-0. 6-0. Just runs in and takes the shot. That's a good shot, I have to say. Frankie de Jong off the bodies a defender and just gets the goal. Could have been worse. Could have been 10. By the way, where is Jesus when you need him? Hope he shows up. It's 40th and the second, so it's 85th minute. We're into the 85th. I hate having to do the math. Barca. The way they made it is just absolutely horrible. I remember when De Jong passed to Araujo, he acted as the pass was overshot versus Madrid in Vegas, but now everyone loves him. Yeah. 40th minute of the second half. 5 more plus stoppage time, and that should be it. He was here. Cross in, Pumas. Could they get one shot? Save. Tap in. Oh, cleared off the line by Kessie. No. Oh, damn. No. Oh, shit, man. I thought they had at least one. Just get one. Damn. He literally got spanked when he watched it. Rebel yelling in his room, I bet. Yeah, I'd bet so too. I mean, we all do when our football teams are losing or getting embarrassed. I mean, shit. Oh, I don't know. I mean, I have before I made videos, and I've made videos about it too. I know Rory does. BKL seems like he can get angry, but he seems like he's pretty chill. BKL seems pretty chill. When he was a kid, he probably ranted like, but he's probably chill now nowadays. I couldn't picture BKL ranting like we do. I couldn't picture it, to be honest. Winvo, Orlando, of course. Daniel, I've seen him get a bit angry and heartbroken. I can be chill, but I get very frustrated. You were yesterday. You were yesterday. Yeah. I figured. Rocky seems pretty chill. I don't think I've ever seen him get angry. That's what Gio Savarese knows how to do. His interviews would always. If I was a Portland fan, I'd be a lot more comforted about what he says. He has the right to basically calm everybody down. 44th minute in the second half. We got a minute left to go, and Pumas are making a couple of subs. Why? Julio Gonzalez getting pulled off. For a minute, they're making like subs. FC Porto is looking to sign Julian Araujo from us. I'll be gladly they can take him after that assist to Shallowy for KC. What about America? Just let him go to America. Porto. Igor Militao is off. Somebody go get Jesus. I'm going to wait for him to get the super chat. I'll give him a bit. 45th minute in the second half. Galaxy are in bit trouble. You don't lose SKC. Vanny should be on the hot seat. I think he is. See that awesome pass to Julian? Yeah. Julian, yeah. We got some stoppage time. 4 minutes or 4 seconds. Plus what? Huh. I'll give Jesus a couple of minutes. But it looks like full time would be 6-0. Vanny's not on the hot seat. The front office should be fired before Vanny. If Oscar, is it Oscar out time after in Orlando after the results? No. Give him time. He'll get it back to where it should be. I mean, shit, he lost his best. Orlando lost their best player ever in the offseason. He'll get it going. I believe in Oscar Pareja. He'll get it going. I'm not Oscar out. Full time. It's 6-0. Full time. 6-0 Barcelona. Kind of figured that was going to happen. 6-0 Barcelona. 6-0 over Pumas. Oscar's a good coach. Is it me or is SKC like TFC? You know what I mean. Last year's TFC and this year's SKC are the same, yes. This year's TFC is going to make a run. It is what it is. But I'm going to sit here and wait for 6-0 Pumas is bad tonight. They were. Jesus better be here for that super chat. Robert Lewandowski in the 3rd minute. Pedri in the 5th. Ousmane Dembele in the 10th. Pedri in the 19th. Halftime 4-0. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang in the 50th and Frankie de Jong in the 84th. Did you make a bet? Jesus said if Pumas lost, he'd super chat. If they got their ass kicked, he'd super chat even more. That's all he said. But he's normally a man of his word when it comes to those super chats, so even though I overslept and missed the first 15 minutes, I don't know. Maybe he's holding that against me. But it was about the match, not about me being here. I'm sure he would have said the same thing had I wouldn't be able to done this, so it is what it is. I'll give him about 5 minutes. Ricky play, lol. Nah, he's in LA. Hopefully it's better. Hopefully he doesn't. At least he didn't play against Kansas City. That would have been a bad look. Would have been a bad look had he played against Kansas City. Probably would. Well, I don't know if he would have made it better. Puig in LA is bad. No, normally Puig in LA is a good thing. Whether it's Ricky or it was 6-0. Ricky might play against Vancouver, but Vancouver has our number. People made edits that Koeman is the LA Galaxy coach. Honestly, though, that would be a horrible move. If Ronald Koeman no, he's going to come back to the Netherlands, isn't he, as the national team coach. They'll be fine. He won't be there. I mean, I guess he could take both jobs, but Ronald Koeman can work with one job. Shit, if he could do 2. Damn. He couldn't do 2. That man couldn't do 2. He couldn't do 2. Why would you want? Yeah, that'd be funny. That just shows you where the Galaxy are. They don't care. I want Oscar Pareja to be our new coach, but with a new front office. I agree. I think that's the move. If Orlando get rid of Oscar Pareja and he goes to somewhere like LA with a new front office, they're gonna really regret it. I guarantee you, they're going to regret it. They're gonna regret it. They're going to regret it. They're gonna regret it, I think. But that's just what it is. They're going to regret it. Oh, 3 Liga MX matches tonight. I could get into that. Liga MX All-Star versus MLS All-Star on Wednesday. Where's the Federico Bernardeschi clip or a Lorenzo Insigne clip? No, coach will succeed if the front office doesn't change. I agree. Lorenzo Insigne will be playing in the All-Star Skills Challenge on Tuesday. That'll be a good one. He'll probably end up playing in the match, too. They'll probably add him onto the roster. He's already there. Why wouldn't they? I guarantee you they will. Don't worry. Lorenzo Insigne was his first MLS goal. At least he finally got one. Wouldn't it be weird if his first MLS goal was an All-Star game goal? That would have sucked. Federico probably actually deserves to be there more, but Lorenzo has the bigger name. With that being said, I'm waiting. I'll give it till 40. If he doesn't, I'll... At least, I'll give it till 90, 140. 140. But we'll see. We'll see. But how did Chiellini not get a red card with that handball last night? I don't know. That was probably because it wasn't in the box. But it was absolutely, definitely intentional. It wasn't an accident. It was intentional. That has to be red. That was absolutely intentional. He meant to do that. But Chiellini's always been one to skirt the rules. He's always been one to skirt the rules. But yeah, it's 140. So thank y'all for watching. If you like the stream, like it, share, subscribe. You know what it is. Tell your friends. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell notification. Once you're subscribed, send super chats on the live streams. Comment on this video. Put this in play. Share with friends and family. All that great stuff. But it is what I'll make sure. I'll make sure. It's one time. It's one time. Sometimes you forget. But send a comment. Put this in play. Share with friends, family. All that great stuff. Review will be out within the hour. I'll see you then. I'm Ryan, and I'm out. Peace.